Good evening, dear students. This is Mrs. Anju Malim from Springfield School, Masap Tank, biology teacher for class 9. Children, as you all know that we are doing revision for term 1 exam. We are in the third day of revision, that is for lesson number 3, animal tissue. So in today's video, you will watch the important questions and answers of lesson 3. Before starting the question and answer session, I want you to go through this classification of the animal tissues. Animal tissues are of 4 types: epithelial, muscular, connective and nervous tissue. Epithelial are again of 5 types, muscular are 3 types and connective tissues are 8 types. So you will be asked questions based on these tissues. To start with, 4 mark questions. Describe the structure and the function of nerve cell with the help of a neat label diagram. Nervous tissue is made up of nerve cells called neurons. These neurons transmit the stimulus from one place to another place within the body. Each neuron has 3 distinct parts. You can observe in the slide. Cyton or cell body with the nucleus, axon a long projection, and the small projections from the cyton are called as dendrites. Nerve cells are covered with the myelin sheath. That axon is covered with the myelin sheath. And Ranvier nodes are present at the regular intervals. I will show you in the next slide. An axon of one neuron is attached to the dendrite of another neuron. You can learn this diagram from the textbook also and practice it for exam. Differentiate between striated, unstriated and cardiac muscles with diagram. Muscular tissue consists of elongated cells called muscle fibers. These fibers contain proteins which helps the muscles to contract and relax. Based on structure and function, they are of 3 types: striated muscles, non-striated or smooth muscles and cardiac muscles. This question is very important, children. Striated muscles, they are called as the voluntary or skeletal muscles as they are attached mostly to bones and helps in body movements. Example, muscles present in limbs. The cells of this tissue are long, cylindrical, unbranched with many nuclei. These muscles show alternate light and dark bands. Non-striated muscles. These muscles are called smooth muscles or involuntary muscles. They are present in alimentary canal, blood vessels, in the iris of the eye, in uterus and in the bronchi of lungs. The cells are long with pointed ends. These tapering ends can you observe in the slide, and having a single nucleus. Again here, try to practice this diagram. They are spindle shaped cells. Okay, children, the third type of the muscle tissue is the cardiac muscle. They are also called as involuntary muscles. These muscles are present in the heart and are responsible for the pumping of blood. The cells are long, branched and have many nuclei. Cells are joined to each other at the ends. All the muscle cells have the striations. Yes. What are the different types of the epithelial tissues? Epithelial tissue protects and covers the animal body from inside and outside. It is present in the skin, in the lining of the mouth, lining of blood vessels, alveoli and kidney tubules. It is of 4 types: squamous epithelium, cuboidal, columnar, granular, and one more is the ciliated epithelium. Squamous epithelium is extremely thin, flat and form a delicate lining. We find this type of tissue in lining of esophagus, mouth, blood vessels and lung alveoli. Transportation of substances takes place through permeable membrane. The cells in the skin are arranged in layers, then it is called as the stratified squamous epithelium. Cuboidal epithelium forms the lining of organs or tubules like ureters. It provides mechanical support to the salivary glands. Columnar epithelium. This type of cells are found wherever absorption and secretion takes place. For example, in the lining of the small intestine, where microvilli are present, these columnar and ciliated epithelium are found there. Glandular epithelium is a type of tissue that covers the glands. Their main function is secretion. They are mostly found in the glands which do the secretions. For example, sebaceous glands in the skin, mammary glands, etc. Now let us see few 2 marks questions. Who discovered blood groups? What are the different types of the blood groups? Landsteiner divided the blood groups into 4 major groups. Blood group A, blood group B, blood group AB, and blood group O. AB group human beings can receive the blood from any other group. They are called as the universal recipients. Whereas blood group O, that is O group human beings, can donate blood to any other group and they are called as the universal donors. Next, what is tissue? Name the different types of animal tissue. Tissue is a group of cells similar in structure and function. The different types of the animal tissues are epithelial tissue, connective tissue, muscular tissue, and the nervous tissue. Why blood is called a connective tissue? Blood is called a connective tissue because it carries with it lots of many digestive substances, oxygen from lungs, food from small intestine, and provide it to other tissues and organs of the body. Since it connects heart, lungs, and small intestine with other tissues of the body and works as a medium between them, it is called as a connective tissue. You can write this answer or you can also learn from the PDF, no problem. What happens if platelets are absent in the blood? Yes, children, this is also another important question. If there are no platelets in the blood, then the blood would not be able to clot. A clot is formed because of platelets. They release blood clotting chemicals at the site of injury. These chemicals form a clot and prevent further bleeding. Blood flows continuously and ultimately the person will die if the platelets are absent in the blood. What is the difference between the tendon and the ligament? These two are the connective tissues. Ligament is made up of protein fibers called collagen. It connects bones at the joints and holds them in position. That means ligament join bone to bone. It is very elastic in nature. Whereas tendon is made up of protein fibers called collagen, but it connects the muscles to bones. This is the basic difference. Write a short note on connective tissue. Connective tissue connects organs and muscles. It helps in transport of material from one tissue to another. It also helps in the body defense, body repair, storage of fats. It is of various types: areolar tissue, adipose tissue, bone, cartilage, ligament, tendon, and blood. With this, children, we have covered almost all important questions from lesson number 3. I want you all to be perfect in all the answers shown in this video. I wish you all good luck for your preparations for term 1 exam, and I hope you understood the concept and enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching this video.